baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? And the batter now, Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. So Game 5 is underway. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. Quintana in his 12th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. 0-1 now. Ground ball, Alonso steps on first for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Muncy to hit. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Left-hand hitter waits. Muncy hits one in the air. Marte drifts towards it. 2 down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 33, James.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo going back on this one. Gone. His second homer this series. It's 3-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starting pitcher, Evan Phillips.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Line drive, caught. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
The Mets trailing by 3 here in Game 5. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Outman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That's in there. It's 0-1. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in Game 5 of the NLCS. That one lifted to left. Hernandez sizes this one up, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now, Enrique Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. This to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Popped up. Alonso under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
This to third. Beatty to first. And Betts is gone. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Bounce to third. And foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swung on, belted. Outman going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Starling Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Quintana back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quintana won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Hauser. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be James Outman. And there's a base hit to left. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Outman on at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit. Marte gets it in quickly. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounder might be 2. McNeil whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And Betts is set down. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
That one pushed foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Harrison Bader in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. He swings and fouls 1 off. 1 out, base is empty. Slice down the right side. Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right through there, got him. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Nimmo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the last half of the 3rd. That one is absolutely belted. Outman ranging back. Out of here. His 2nd home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Inside ball.
The other way, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Popped up. Muncy moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's 7-2. Game 5 of the NLCS. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. That one down the line. Knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Man at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And this gets away from Alvarez.
0-1.
To second, and he's out. Headed towards the corner. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Muncy digs in. 1 for 2. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Back. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd homer this series, and they close the gap. It's 7-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6. Starling Marte.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
left center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Stewart batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
now this one gets through. Alonso is waved home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-4.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there, and that is strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Ready tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now just a two-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs with the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now Bader up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's a ball. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-7. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top. Top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the inside edge, Phillips. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Splits the plate, 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. They kept the force. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the pitch.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Oh, the throw is wild. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a curve misses outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 8-7.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Chris Taylor now. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 9-7. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Phil Bickford.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit. And a foul ball left side. On the ground to short. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Marte makes a nice running catch.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Toss to Alonso, and Freeman is retired. They limit the damage here, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-7. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now back, the first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And a foul ball. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now here is DJ Stewart.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That clips the corner. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mets strand 1. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Smith. Bickford back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And misses inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. They get the out on Muncy.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And next for L.A., James Outman. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Beatty makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. They'll throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside to second, and that's not it. Throw is high and over his head. He will score, and they take the lead, 9-8. Down the line, and it's foul. And the righty deals. Goes down looking. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 8. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Foul ball there. Lopez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley getting ready to go. Smith also throwing. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1-2 here. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Marte drop step going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here comes Chris Taylor. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Ripped on a line to center. Bader flashes the leather on the running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And foul ball. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. That's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 9-8. Bottom of the seventh, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact. Pitching change here, J.P. Fireisen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. Walk one down.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. And fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman.
So up next, Pete Alonso. There's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 8. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Calls it in, 2 away.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Smoked on the ground a second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart. And there's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
The catcher, number 4.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets lead 1. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He takes over in right. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 10-8.
looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, James Outman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one in triple digits.
0-1 for count.
This one in the air. McNeil under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's now a 10-8 ball game.
Leading up for the Mets,
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Daniel Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. A strikeout and a walk. Pulls that one foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jeff McNeil stands in. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He powers that one out of here. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 10-10. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Betts settles underneath it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Wow! Ball game! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Mets walk it off for the win.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 10 runs.
Mm-hmm.